Hello and welcome back to the SOMNIUM Files, Nirvana Initiative. So, in the last one, we did Tokiko's Somnium, actually learned about the Nirvana Initiative. For some odd reason, I thought that that was just going to be the random name of the game and that there would be nothing actually relevant called that. So, I find it interesting. I don't know why, I just assumed, yeah. What is Nirvana Initiative? It just didn't exist in my mind. Now I'm really wondering what it is. It's definitely something related to simulation theory, somehow. And Nirvana is achieving enlightenment, so it's the plan to, in my mind, it would be the plan to, like, break through to reality or something. You know, break out of this simulation world as they believe it. I'm still unclear whether they're referring to this as like a game, breaking out of the game, or like, you know, this is their reality, but they're trying to break out of their reality. You know, whether it's applying on a game level or a real level, you know. So, other than the thing we did, we went around and talked to Shoma and Gen, who appeared in the Somnium, and we tried to figure out how they knew Tokiko, but it came up with nothing. And now we're here at the warehouse with Masked Woman, who shot at Mizuki in the beginning.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry finless porpoises over there.
They're probably here to protest against microplastics.
That's fair. Water of Tokyo Bay. There are finless porpoises protesting.
Wow. Looks delicious.
What are you imagining?
I don't even know how you... It's a crane. Although Date related his himself as the crane before.
You like a nice oil drum-shaped woman, don't you, Ryuki?
Where did you get that idea?
Reika?
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
That's a retainer.
Shipping container. Warehouses. Anything else? Or are we done here? Yep, there's the cold storage warehouse.
Okiura Fishery.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but I think that's unrelated to this case.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Because we spent way too much time in there and it was too central and it would be rehashing if we just did that. There's a body in there. Forklift is parked here. Anything else?
Those are called mallards, right?
You mean Ballard.
Okay. Think that's it. What is going on in the background? It looks like there's just a random square there. Is it because the fog is supposed to... Is that supposed to be a building out there? Looks like there's this missing sky texture. Woman wearing a mask. I sense some hostility. You know what? I'm gonna wink sync her right away.
What's going on? What could he be plotting?
Oh. Oh, you're wearing a mask with the mouth on the forehead? Who are you?
I don't need to tell you anything.
That's true. Do you know me? They do know us. What are you doing? No, why are you dressed like that?
Business.
Also fair. What are you doing?
Nothing.
We're getting somewhere with this.
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
Gen said he loves coming to the warehouse district and staring at the water, and he wears a mask. And we find another masked woman at the warehouse district just staring at the water. There's something there. Maybe? That is all I have pieced together in my head. They might be related. Not, like, physically related, but, like, you know.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Again.
Is that...
Leon.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
So many times he's like, this is peaceful, and she ...
Oh, it's you.
Is that a beer? Hold on.
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
Music's a little quiet. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I turned up the music, but completely forgot. What phenomenon do you like? We're still on Hitomi mindset here. I know Hitomi loves ghosts. Near-death experience? Probably not. A rapping sound? Ectoplasm? Not related to ghosts? Let's go with ghost. Oh my god, it's loving. Clay pigeons are shot with this E. No, they aren't. We are so gonna become Hitomi. Look at that loving. It's maxed. Okay, so I did turn up the music. Hopefully it's not like overpowering anything, but I've noticed in my Let's Plays, I turned on the music a little too much, a little more than I really want to. So hopefully it sounds better now. There are trees growing throughout the park. Who would have thought? Concrete bench. A machine shed, though. Okay. Wow, there's really... Oh, wait, there's something back there. Light? Come on, you gotta have something good. Vending machine? Okay. Yep, they exist. Let me... Can I just... Oh, I can't. I can't actually turn that far. Stone monument. Looks like a bunch of people are like planning to kill us. Look at that person just ready to just shoot us. Bench.
Wow. It's spreading out so vigorously.
Yeah?
What's with you? You're not fun today.
Really? I'm always like this.
Seriously. She's getting worse. I swear. It's a big fountain. There's a big fountain around the pond. A big fountain. Important distinction. All right, sir. It's Leon. Why are you here?
I like this park. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but No, I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
You used to be a thief. Oh, we're definitely gonna find out. What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
Okay. What are you
I
doing?
was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
I'm gonna... Maybe... please let me do both. Do you know about the Nirvana
Yeah.
trial?
And that's the video that everyone's talking about online, right? I haven't
Okay.
seen it myself, but I've heard of it. And I heard a bunch of people that watched it have gone missing. Though, who knows if that's all true. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video. Just like Bats 490. I don't know much else.
How do you know about Bats 490? I feel like suddenly everyone just has information that we just learned.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. You did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
It could be Amame. He said cheer up.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
All right. I'm not gonna make
By the way,
assumptions. but-
Ryuki, about the Nirvana trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you
Please.
please play it for me?
Very well.
Might be a bad thing for his mental state. Say man robs ghost. That was much more related to the QR video.
Hey. Ryuki? Are you okay?
Yeah, this happened last time. The world went all digital. What is up with that? What is...
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there?
Oh god.
An NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you
Okay, we
please
have a half
visit me
hour.
at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Got a half hour. Oh, they are booking it. What's with the faces? Oh,
No.
What?
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
she'll be reborn, right? It's a pond. It's a big window. 3 deaths. Still shattered. I wonder if this is related to what Leon was trying to get someone into a building. Knives makes sense. It's a possibility. I don't want to make assumptions, but I'm just throwing out random guesses. It's a little too related not to be. Strange statue. Houseplant. Right. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any memes during this. This is kind of a serious situation. Nope. The right half's on the top
You
of the
should
desk.
talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Okay, that's fair. How are you doing? Man, he looks very concerned. He's standing there dumbfounded. Let's wink sync right away.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Talking to 2 of his 10 kids. I guess we'll answer the ones to get the suspect thing out of the way. When did you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data in the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
This is the second body. Like, we went... Is everyone we're syncing with just gonna die? Is there only one way?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
That you know of. I feel like there's a hidden door somewhere in here. This room has a hidden door somewhere. Are there any security cameras?
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
Someone... I mean, I would. How the body was
The
found.
president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nyes.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Still, there was no blood. Which means they took her out, killed her, and then brought her back in?
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
Boy. Gotcha. South, north. We've entered normal Windows mouse cursor phase. Sadly. Alright, hold on. Okay, apparently there's just no fix for it. The only fix is to plug in the controller, but it's annoying. My computer's back there, so the cord would be like way up here. No, that'd be weird.
The
Houseplant.
room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
It's a wall. It sure is. Northwest statue. Oh, I guess we're making a big deal about the direction here. Southwest statue. It's a waterfall. Water's flowing down. I'm going to interact with
The statue
them.
is made of iron.
How's that? That's relevant? The non-upal X symbol.
This statue is iron too.
It sure is. Light. 3 lights hanging from the ceiling. Do they look different? A shattered glass doll. Don't think it's relevant. No, that's probably right. I remember looking at them and thinking that they might form the symbol, but so I thought that they were like moved or shifted. I feel like that could be a lever though. You could totally make that light a lever. It might not be, but front of the desk. Expensive looking
If you
office
spin this
chair.
around, a secret staircase from the floor.
Won't appear.
Yeah, it's got wheels on it. I wouldn't count on that one. Alright, so X-ray mode. Oh, yep. Desk front has something going on there.
Is this
What is it?
inside Tokiko's womb? There are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Gen. Definitely Gen. There were traces of childbirth. Yeah. The way she touched Gen in the dream was very like motherly to me. Like it was either Shoma or her, and she just kind of stared at Shoma. But she was like, I don't know. It feels relevant. Oh, what? Oh. Wait, are they on this side too? That's why these statues aren't relevant. There are tracks on these two. Yeah, it is a little weird. The other 2 statues are near the water and these ones are against the wall. but it looks like they can be moved to be near for symmetry.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Very important info. And this one.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Okay, so clearly when you do something in the front of the... Oh, there's a password here. Do something in the front of the desk, it moves the statues, and then that back there becomes a door? I don't know.
Wait, what's this?
They are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
16 numbers in a diamond shape. I wonder if we're gonna figure out the are you a Freyr, and then we have to go back on the flowchart and actually put in the right number? That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how you'd solve that though. 7, 9, 10. Most of the... No. Yeah, I have no idea what you do with that. I don't want to, like, spend all this time trying to figure it out.
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Okay.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays, so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
Why would you do tungsten on the north wall and then a window on the south wall? Oh. It's time. Forget everything. We are Hitomi. What Uma do you like? Unidentified... Oh yeah, what does that mean? I mean, I can tell from here what it is, but I want to know the exact word. Alright. Unidentified mysterious animal. I actually didn't know that acronym, but... What would Hitomi like? I think, you know what? It doesn't even matter. We're super loving. I think Hitomi would love all supernatural things. She'd probably like Loch Ness Monster the most, but I'm gonna go with Mothman because praise Mothman from P5. Crazy. Oh, there's an alien pet theory too. E. Why are we... Oh no, we have to answer 6 questions before adulthood. Well, we're getting there. There's no way it's not gonna be Hitomi. I think we have enough loving to guarantee it at this point. Okay, I guess we'll check all the walls.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
What about this one? Okay. I think we've checked... I didn't check this wall. Okay, so all the walls are gonna have the same thing. Yeah. Corpse? I guess we go back to normal and check the corpse? Whoa, we're in thermo mode. I forgot about thermo mode. Oh. Oh.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
When the
light is
eyes
shining
meet...
toward the southeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Okay. You're gonna make me do this one too.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's aimed to the northeast, huh?
Dot, dot, dot. No suspicious heat sources behind the wall. What is that? Why are you showing up on infrared of all things?
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Huh. Okay. Okay. I think that is all. The rest are just walls. Front of the desk. I don't think I've actually, just straight up examined.
Right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
I would say Ryuki losing his mind there would be suspicious, but Tama would know. She was with him the whole time.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
It's made of iron, so maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Let me just click. I'm trying to click all the wrong ones. I think, just
What?
think over.
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
I'm
Wow.
sorry. I'll take this seriously.
Mess
No,
around
we
like
won't.
that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity.
I think you use force.
Yes.
Let's do that.
I have no other choice.
No.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
Okay, so it seems like force is actually the right one. I did not mean to click that.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Lubricate
If you
floor.
make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in motion and drag you?
What would that accomplish? Tilt building.
All right. Let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
I wish I could. Give up.
It's no good. Let's just give up.
Where's this coming from?
Well, there's this game I played a long time ago, and there was this part where you couldn't advance until you chose give up on the investigation.
And this is your best idea?
What game is that? What? It wasn't the last game. Are you talking about Danganronpa? I don't remember ever having to give up in that game. Maybe I don't know. Use
Well,
force.
there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
Tama, you're so aggressive.
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In
No.
fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss. So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits. What? You telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
I don't know. 9999999.
Will you quit screwing around? You saw
You were talking.
you saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you?
Did I forget to look at the front? Oh. I forgot to look at the front.
Numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer. Now, try again.
What, let me go move? I can't do this unless you let me go move. Right? I actually can't. 10. 1. Oh, no, don't auto. 16 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Oh, I gotta stop hitting that. Do they mean like directly? Oh, that could make sense. Okay, so it would be 4, and then you'd add, or is it multiplication because it's an X? So 4, 9, 4, 9, 4, 1 times 1 times 1 is 4. 4, 9, 5. Well, no, because these aren't multiplying. Maybe it's addition. Maybe it's 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Maybe. Let's try it. That was wrong. Yep. I mean, they're like directly lined up, like you'd add. But maybe they really are using the X, and 4 is just assumed there's no X split, so it's just 4. So 4, 9, 4, 4, 4, 9, 5. That was wrong too. I thought that was a pretty good idea. I guess it wasn't. Maybe if I... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sit and think about this, because I thought that those ideas, like, had to be it. It just lines up so perfectly. But what else could it be? Although if it's multiplication... Hold on. 0. 2 times 0 is 0, so anything multiplied by that is still going to be 0. I've been just ignoring the zeros. So, 490, 4095. 490, 4095. That wasn't right. Okay, now I'm actually gonna have to sit and think about this because I don't want to waste too much extra time. But just let me take this in. You don't have to listen to my thoughts for the entire duration here. No, wait. Have I tried just putting in the numbers? I don't know if I've tried that because there is a 0 in the middle, which is kind of throwing me off in these lines. Have I tried 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5? But what about the 0? Because it says combining. Like, if I just input them directly and not try to add them or multiply them. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. That wasn't it either. Okay. I don't know why that one.
Good job. That's probably the answer.
Why would that one be the one that where? Oh, I can't look at it again. Can I? Damn it. It turns out I was actually right with the multiplication thing. I just put it in wrong. I'm gonna have to check the footage because I definitely said it right. Like 4, 3 times 3, and then 2 times 0 makes it 0. Somewhere in there I put it in wrong. I don't know what I did. But I just tried it again because it was I don't know why. I was like milliseconds from looking it up. I was just like, this probably isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna try it one more time. I was about ready to give up though. Honestly. Great, I can't even show it again.
Good job. That's probably the answer.
Why? I can't believe I stopped recording right there. You're kidding me.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
Well, maybe they aren't, but you advance the story, so. It makes sense. I wish I could look at the numbers again.
Rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Okay.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time.
I'm gonna put back on
The
auto.
one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I bet he wishes he had Aiba instead.
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting, as usual.
That was
Give
great.
me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it!
That's moving surprisingly easy.
Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Oh, it's not moving.
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oof.
Oh no! I need to hurry or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
I'm as a slave driver.
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh, it's an elevator.
Look.
A hidden door.
What a complex hidden room. Wait.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
I would hope so. Where else is it gonna go? I thought they did that in virtual reconstruction. What? He actually did it in reality?
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
I have multiple questions. How did they move the statues? Oh, they had a remote. He said they had a remote. Okay.
What is this place?
How would they have put in the code to bring the elevator down to get him there to go back in the beginning, in the first place? Actually, bigger question.
Looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
How do we get
You
here?
mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
How did they start down here and then break into her office? Damn. I'm gonna pause this. Actually, it might go away. I estimated the
Anyway,
depth.
let's start looking around. Maybe
Please don't
we'll
go away.
find some sort of clue.
Okay, we're good. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Okay. Oh, that was all it was. Interesting. So somehow they got into this room, even though it kind of looks like that elevator is the only way in and out of this room from a glance. Right? I don't see any, like, obvious doors or anything. Is Tokiko keeping someone prison? Wait, no, because if they left this way, there has to be a way out. Either that or they're still in here. Interesting. What kind of dance do you like? Hitomi. Hitomi would be... I don't know what any of these are. What? What are these words? I don't know any of these words. Honestly, I have to just hit all four, and whatever one I hit harder, it ends up on. So, 3, 2, 1. I hit down. Crazy. Uh-oh, that's a bad sign. Manila Princessy. Hey, well, we still got a Hitomi. I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me. You're welcome. I got 1,000 eyeballies, so I am happy. And now... reset. Now we go for Ota. You like insects. What would Ota answer here? Well, I don't think he'd say tasty. That's... Well, in some cultures, that's actually a thing. So I don't know if you could consider it crazy. I think that would be kind of rude to some cultures. But it would be kind of considered impish? Neither? So you're neutral about him? I'm going to go with... Like is probably brave. Dislike is probably... I don't know, loving. I want to see if Tasty ends up being impish. It's crazy. That makes sense. Okay, well... A stewed grasshopper is supposedly goody. Well, Ota's going to be a little crazy. We're still making him Ota. It's going to happen, I swear. Actually, I can't promise that at all. If anything, we're going to be Amame.
What is this box?
I don't know. The jewel box from Urashima Tara?
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
Where?
I'll kick your ass!
What is that reference? Okay, apparently it's a Japanese fairy tale about a fisherman. I feel like I'm learning things by looking up the references I don't get. Before I do that box, which is probably extremely relevant, be inside.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko, she said Nyes isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Yeah. Okay. Sacrifice pedestal. Burning torches. I don't think there's going to be... Oh.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks
What?
like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Sand is constantly falling? That's kind of concerning. Thick pillar holding up the ceiling. What is that? What is back there? Kind of looks like containers, shipping containers. Elevator door leads up to the president's office. Yeah, this is quite the room you have here. Okay, that is all.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
Looks like a telescope. Can I can't move, so... Oh, I'll be
A
gonna...
nice symbol here, too.
The non-nuable X.
There we go.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Can't...
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected.
Oh
There's
boy.
somewhere close.
Oh, I should get ready. Oh!
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
What is Thomas seeing?
Hey!
What?
Freeze!
Alright, I'm gonna be ready to hit enter if I need to.
What is this?
Why are they actually blue?
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Oh god.
There's another one!
Damn it!
Control and down? Wasn't expecting that.
Hey! I said stop!
Oh! Wait a minute. This room was in his Somnium. Wasn't it? Farewell. Ryuki chapter 3R2? What? Abyss HQ. Wait, what?
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Why? We just skipped over a lot. Well, I mean, I guess we can just assume that they got away. We fell, but we landed on some crates, so we're okay. And then we took the elevator back up. I guess that's where we have to leave it. As far as that. But, huh. And why was the chapter called R2? Oh, no. You ever realize you're in boss's
I'd
office?
like to bury you right about now.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we're still getting memes regardless.
I
Wine
opened
bottles.
3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something.
Is she just gonna guilt trip him with all my clicking balloons? Colorful balloons are floating. I'm still investigating everything. That is not the log. I will become the star of the police. That is what I vowed, but... I wonder if boss would forgive me if I took her to the red light place. A red light place. Bunch of bags. It's a cabinet. Origami rings. Spin, spin, spin. It's kind of fun to repeat spin, spin, spin in my head over and over. What do you mean, nips? Twirly, twirly. It's a chair. It says single unit. We don't have those. Not that it makes sense. You're right, it doesn't. There's a nonsensical poster on the wall. I want to hang down from that plant. Pull it down, rip it apart, and throw it at the wall. So I feel inside anyway. Not that I'd act on it. Those are real thoughts. Those are human thoughts. You ever just look at it like a ceiling fan or something and be like, I kind of want to just jump up there and grab it. You don't do it. You don't act on it, but the thoughts exist. There are stars on the wall. A big key. Just a ball. Oh boy. Was all the dialogue centered back there? Wait, what is this?
I feel like every time I try to push you in the right direction, you fold like those curtains.
Come on, boss.
This music is not helping. Okay.
Ryuki, want me to cover you in plaster?
I guess that's a no. A broken clock. He doesn't like broken clocks. Her files, documents, doujinshis, those sorts of things. Okay, coat.
Ryuki, how about I hang you up there?
Oh boy. We're in so much trouble for something. Mysterious mask.
Wanna try putting that mask on?
No, thank you.
They're not really memes, they're
Want
just
to take
adding
a bath
dialogue.
together?
Well, there's one.
That sounds like a trap, so no thank you.
She's just so angry that it's coming off of his her ready to just destroy him. There's a map on the wall.
Wow, that's so cool.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that.
Skis. Snowboard. About your desk. Computer. Okay.
I smacked the hell out of some symbols last night, like that monkey toy. Before I knew it, it was morning already.
What? It's a symbol. I guess she did say she throws the symbols at the wall when she's angry. Stands firm, even after getting stabbed over and over again. Oh, I could learn something from that. Yeah. Be more like a darts machine. Stand tall. Reads happy birthday. Seems to have been used a long time ago.
Is your head as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki?
Oh boy. Oh god, the bookshelves. Please don't have anything on here. Oh, coffee maker.
This incident will stain your record more than spilled coffee.
Is it really that bad? Oh, I know what she's mad about. We synced without asking her first. Right? Is that what she's mad about? Not about us following the lead farther than we should have? I don't know. Shogi piece for decoration.
A tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator. ...
Okay, I think we're damn near
Turn
done.
you into a soccer ball.
Oh my. I'm surprised you can't examine this easel. Of all things in the room not to be able to examine. Okay, so this.
If only I could control you like an RC car.
Ryuki,
And
let me give you some good advice. Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
it's a doll like a police officer. I think he's trying to give you some dirty advice. Rug? Alright, let's get rid of this depressing mood. Boss? She's in a bad mood. That might not help things, but about your daughter?
Your daughter? I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Wonder if we'll ever meet her daughter. Show motivation.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
I can't just stop now! I should be able to handle this better than anyone!
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Oh boy. I don't know if we want to wink sync her, but it's please don't end this.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Didn't
Now
have a
you know
name?
how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
Wait, no! I should have.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me?
He's in
I'd rather
trouble.
be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful.
That is so relevant.
You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Communication thing, they just keep like actually wait, no. I guess we'll have to watch the intro to this, but I'm going back. I'm wink syncing quick. As soon as we
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
of all days? Well, we'll hear about that in a second, but first, I really appreciate the flowchart.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Okay. It was still worth it. Thanks, boss. I'm going to leave you now. Alright, now we are good. But
Today was the day I lost my other half.
I pulled out a broken watch from my
I had a
pocket.
younger twin brother. He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over, crushed half his body. This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. but I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
Oh my god. That is... I was not expecting that. 6 years ago, a criminal in a truck too. Could that have been... Didn't Renju get into a traffic accident? Then he had to go to the hospital. And that's what... He was already Saito by then, but... Could that have been it? I don't know. Maybe... Well, I think that was a pileup. That was like a big traffic accident, but it could have been he hit him before he left. Or it's completely unrelated. It's just a random thought I had. What is your preferred cacao rate in chocolate? We're trying to be Ota. Let's go with 100%. Never mind. We're going to be crazy. I think we're a mame. It's better to just chew on some cacao-y. Okay. I think we have to shift off of Ota. I'm getting all of these wrong for him. I hate that criminal. Yeah.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother.
Who was
I
it?
wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then... Are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Yeah. Doesn't help. It's also his twin brother too, so there's gonna be some sort of relevance there. Why I became a sinker.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
What about all the other sinkers? Like, Boss has the... Maybe she isn't a sinker. Maybe she just directs the sinkers. But, like... Do they all have to take their eye out? Huh.
The surgery was last summer. Right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way. But thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry.
Please?
Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Okay, I need to know these. Oh, it doesn't say, or so it seems. Interesting. Chikara first.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Yeah.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds. which was provided by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna Chieda's father.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. So Chikara just... There was rumors of him... human experimentation, and he just took off? And then... He was missing, and he just kind of came back and got an institution, and everyone just let it go? What? Surprised they just let that go. I guess we'll stick on this path for a minute here.
Riichi
I don't want to
Chieda
switch
is
halfway.
an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador.
Jesus.
And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Oh boy. We're actually getting a completely new thing going on here. New place, new guy to investigate. Please tell me he's voiced by Max Middleman. He just looks like he would be.
The location indicated in the hidden message in BATS 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off.
He lied. Why would he tell us that? And then he showed up dead after, or Chikari did. Why would he tell us that? Although he did tell us something that was related. That's kind of weird, of all places. Was he told to tell us that?
Lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
Well?
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
What do you mean small recording studio? It's Lemniscate. Shouldn't it be bigger?
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Misaton, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go.
Oh
Marble
boy.
in Golden Yokucho.
Ah, Mama the informant.
Oh.
You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Mama's got a model
let's go.
upgrade. Okay, I am super ready for that, but I think that I might have to wait for the next one. Oh, I'm saving Mama for last. I don't know why. I really like her personality in this game. Do have to read whatever's here. Yeah, lay the dragon. You can't get treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh? She probably meant slay the dragon, but you know how she is. I do. And as much as I shake my head at it, I like her for it. It's a fitting personality. A signboard at Police HQ announced the name. A signboard at Police HQ announced it? Okay. Family planning. Then maybe it's a family plan. Probably. When a couple plans to have a child. When I was a kid, I used to see vending machines near drugstores. It goes without saying what was in there. I remember bothering my mom by asking her what they were. Tama, you don't have parents. What are you talking about? These are written by Tama, right? Oh, it's weird, because some of them are actually written by Aiba. They're like the early ones we got. Police officer. There are 9 ranks in the police force. Chief of police, deputy chief, commander, captain, lieutenant, sergeant, detective, officer. Officer is the lowest. Rip. He definitely must get demoted. Maybe that's why he's like all miserable in the current time. I almost forgot we're back in time. This whole thing has been a long flashback to tell Mizuki a story. Tungsten, an element of atomic number 74. It is hard and heavy metal, and as Thomas said, it blocks X-rays. Lead also blocks dangerous waves, but as lead was found to be poisonous, tungsten alloy is more commonly used for the same purpose. Huh. Interesting. So it's a good replacement for lead. The Nirvana trial, a video popular on the internet now, possibly even more dangerous than Bats 490. Apparently, many people have gone missing after seeing it. I'm not watching it again. Nope. Not until I need to do a puzzle that refers to it or something. I remember seeing something, mob kills ghost? What was it? Man robs ghost? I think that's what it said. Just a random line. That's like the only thing in there that was comprehensible. The rest was like, what? Close to Brazil. Tama referring to underneath Nai building. Since Brazil is on the other side of the globe from Japan, they are technically closer to Brazil by being 50 meters underground. Very true. Okay, and thank God these actually like marked off now. I don't have to double check them with the highlighting every time. All right, is this, what do you got? Next episode and next episode energy. All right, so in the next one we have 4 places to visit, and I don't know, that might take the whole episode. We'll see. Who knows? But that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.